Treasury bill rate is currently around 9%, 11%, 12%, depending on the duration you want to do. If you fall within these 5 categories of people I'm going to mention, make sure you don't switch away from Treasury bill. Make sure you don't rush to liquidate your Treasury bill if you fall within these 5 categories of people I'm going to mention. If the first time you're watching my videos today, then make sure you subscribe to my channel across all social media handles. Go to my YouTube channel, Patrick TV GH. Make sure you subscribe to the channel on TikTok, on Facebook. Make sure you follow me to learn more about investment. Now, what are these 5 categories of people that should not switch away from Treasury bill? The first one is what we call the risk-averse people. People who do not take or like to take higher risks. People who prioritize security of their investment over returns. If you are someone who likes to have their investment defined, safe, then please stick to Treasury bill. Don't be in a rush to jump into investment like stocks, foreign currency, and all of that. Stick to Treasury bill if you're someone who is like that. 2, the second category of people who should stick with Treasury bill is people who are looking for short-term investment. Short-term investments are usually the fact that you don't want to leave your money sitting in your account. So you want to keep the money in the short-term investment so that at the end of that period, 3 months, 1 year, you're able to get your money. In that instance, you always want something that is certain. An investment that guarantees that your capital is safe, at the same time earning some returns on that. So if it's short-term, within 1 month to 12 months, don't switch away from Treasury bill easily. Make sure you stick to that, because if you look at the other options available, Treasury bill still gives very good rate if you are like that. The third category of people that you should not switch away from Treasury bills has to do with pensioners or those who are preparing to go on pension. If you are around the age 59, 60 years, 61, and you have an investment that you are doing and it's in Treasury bill, don't be in a rush to switch away, because you want your capital or investment to be protected. Governments over the past have shown that for Treasury bills, they are not willing to touch it because of the risks around it for them as a government. So it means that if you leave your money there, even though the return may not be as you used to enjoy, it is still a safe haven for you. At that stage of your life, you don't have much time to recover if you decide to go into a very risky investment. So if you're a pensioner or someone preparing to go on retirement and you have funds in Treasury bill, this is where you need to keep the money there. Even though the returns are not very good, at least it gives you something that you can fall on. Also protect your investment. That's another thing that you should also look out for. The fourth category of people that should stick to Treasury bill are people who are just looking for something above the interest that they are earning on savings account. There are a number of people out there who have funds. They don't want the money to sit in their savings account because currently savings account gives around 3%, 4%, and they want to just keep the money in something that gives them higher returns than savings account. For such a person, if you are like that, if you are watching this video, my option will be that continue to do Treasury bill, because Treasury bill will give you a margin that is higher than whatever you are enjoying on your savings account. So if you fall within that category, you just don't want to keep your money in savings account, then Treasury bill continue to be a very good place for you. The final category of people is that someone who is just starting an investment, who has little capital or little amount to invest. Treasury bill gives you the opportunity to start with something small. For some institutions, it starts around 500 cedis, some 1,000 cedis, some even 200 cedis. If you fall within that category, it means that if you have 200 cedis and you cannot gather the amount of money to go and do, let's say, Ghana gold coin, which is costing around 9,000, 10,000, that means that you have something small to start with. Treasury bill becomes a very good haven. You may want to go into buying of lands, want to go and do into real estate. You don't have the money now, but instead of waiting to gather the money to go and do that, Treasury bill offers you the opportunity to start something small. Again, if you are just starting an investment, you don't want to start an investment that is high risk or moderate risk. You start with something low like Treasury bill. So guys, if you fall within any of these 5 categories and you are doing Treasury bill or you haven't done Treasury bill, you are considering an investment to do, Treasury bill still remains a very good haven. The rates are low as you speak at the moment, but the rate can always rise and it gives you certainty of returns. Your capital is certainly safe. It means that anytime you want the money, you get access to the money without you having to think of whether the price is going up, coming down, whether your money is being taken away and all of that. You don't want to go through all of that. Then please stick to Treasury bill. If you have enjoyed the session, as I always do, make sure you share this video. Let someone else get to learn from this video. That's what we do on Patrick TV GH. I'll come your way next time with another video on this wonderful channel.